The Next Level.
Welcome to The Next Level, hosted by Anthony Gemma. I'm Artie Goldstein. I have a very special guest with us today, Mark Hellendrung, the president and CEO of Narragansett Beer. And Mark, tell us about the, when I was young, I used to play at the old factory. And so now this revival of the beer is coming around.
Absolutely. I got the beer back in 2005 when it was pretty much down to nothing, and it's been 5 great years knocking on doors and getting into bars and package stores and winning awards for our beer. So it's been a nice 5 years, and we just celebrated our 120th anniversary last December. So it's no one's been selling beer in New England longer than Narragansett, and it's an honor to be a part of that great heritage and history.
How did this all come back into fruition for you?
Well, I'm a lifelong Rhode Islander, grew up in East Providence, live in Middletown now, and really just passionate about Rhode Island and its great icons and history, and I heard about what happened with Narragansett beer. I didn't believe that it deserved the fate that it had, and talked to a lot of people and asked them whether they thought it was a good idea, and overwhelmingly people were like, hell yeah, we need this beer back, and here we are selling beer again.
What's your background and what made you a beer?
Well, before this, I was with Nantucket Nectars. My 2 college buddies started, and I was running the company for 3 years until 2002 when Snapple bought us out. And then I went and helped run Magic Hat Beer out of Vermont for a couple of years, and that kind of transitioned me from juice into beer, although, like you, I've been drinking beer for a long time, so it wasn't that big of a transition.
The surprising part is I don't drink. So
is that right?
Yes.
You don't know what you're missing.
But I could be. I'm like the national designated driver. So
perfect.
For all my friends,
we love friends like you.
I'm the best neighbor.
Yeah.
Because they can go have fun. But but I did grow up with the Narragansett history. Like I said, a lot of our friends played at the old factory. When it went down, I was actually very sad because I do love historical things about Rhode Island. So I applaud you for what you're doing.
Well, thank you.
What do you think where do you want to take this, and how big do you think it can grow?
Well, the next step is really bringing the brewery back to Rhode Island. I mean, we had a choice when I started this thing. It was put our money into a brewery or put our money into sales people and marketing, and so we chose that. Now we've got to bring the brewery back and brew our beer again and create jobs in Rhode Island and help stimulate this economy and just get back to local even deeper. So that's what we really want to get done. We're probably about a year away from doing that. So all we need people to just drink a little bit more Narragansett beer, bar rooms, put it on tap, and we'll be rocking and rolling.
What was the response you've been getting? What has been the response you've been getting from some of these places that when you walk in is like, hey, I remember you guys, and it's like there is something fascinating about seeing the logo up again.
Yeah, no, it's I always say it's you can bring a 6-pack of Budweiser to a party and nobody's going to say anything. It's like, ho hum, there it is. It's always here. But Narragansett beer is just something really special around here, and people are like, yeah, it's great that's back. I remember Uncle Frank drank it, or Grandpa Jim, or whatever, and so it's really just part of a fabric of this community and Rhode Island and New England in general. So it's the stories are just tremendous. And
explain how people can help. I know you have something on your website, the pledge.
Yeah, you can go to narragansettbeer.com and take the pledge to drink your part. You buy a case of beer, and we're going to build a brewery together. And so it's really, it's a beer company, but it's a community effort, and we're kind of all in this together. And the more we all drink Narragansett beer, the faster we can get this thing done.